Hi, my name is Jack, and welcome to your Health Academy. If this is the first time you are visiting our channel, make sure to watch the last video in this course to make as much possible benefit. And hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications. So, in this video, we're gonna see part 2 of Weight Loss Myth and Mistake 4, you can eat and drink whatever you want in your cheat meals. Cheat meals are a staple of many weight loss diets, and they usually entail eating more or less whatever your hungry little heart desires. There's merit in this idea, and as you'll learn later in this book, Bigger Leaner Stronger also allows for cheat or normal meals, mostly as a way to relieve psychological stress and cravings. There are, however, right and wrong ways to cheat on your diet, and many people who struggle to lose weight do it very wrong. For instance, they often cheat too frequently. To understand why this is a problem, we only have to look back to the big picture of calories and weight loss. If you moderately overeat just a few days per month, your overall results aren't going to be much affected. If you do it a few times per week, however, you're going to slow down your weight loss considerably. Another common mistake is indulging in no-holds-barred cheat days. If you let loose for just one meal, you can only do so much damage. Your stomach is probably going to be begging for mercy by the 2,000-calorie mark. Eat everything in sight for an entire day, however, and you can easily put down many thousands of calories and erase your weight loss progress for the last several days, if not the entire week. Yet another way to screw up individual cheat meals is eating too many calories and dietary fat in particular. I know I just said you can only do so much damage in one meal, but if you're off the hearty eating type, it can be enough to noticeably impact your weight loss. The worst type of cheat meal is one that is very high in both calories and dietary fat, which is chemically similar to body fat and thus requires very little energy for conversion into body fat, between 0 and 2% of the energy it contains. Protein and carbohydrate, on the other hand, are chemically dissimilar to body fat, cost quite a bit more energy to process, 25 and 7% of the energy they contain, respectively, and are rarely converted to body fat under normal conditions. This is why research shows that high-fat meals cause more immediate fat gain than high-protein or high-carbohydrate meals. This information is particularly relevant when you're lean and wanting to get even leaner. You simply can't afford to be in a large calorie surplus very often, especially not when the surplus is primarily from dietary fat. Drinking alcohol while cheating is also generally a bad idea. While alcohol itself basically can't be stored as body fat, it blunts fat burning, which accelerates the rate at which your body stores dietary fat as body fat, and it increases the conversion of carbohydrates into body fat. In short, it's not the calories from alcohol that can make you fatter, but all the delicious food most people eat with it, which is hard to resist when you're hammered. 5. You can burn the fat covering your body part. Pick up just about any fitness magazine and you'll find workouts for getting ab definition, slimming the thighs, eliminating back and arm fat, and the like. If only it were that simple. While research shows that training a specific muscle increases blood flow and lipolysis, the breakdown of fat cells into usable energy, in the area, the effects are far too small to matter. Training your muscles burns calories and can result in muscle growth, both of which certainly can aid in fat loss, but it doesn't directly burn the fat covering them to any significant degree. Instead, fat loss occurs in a whole-body fashion. You create the proper environment, a calorie deficit, through diet and exercise, and your body reduces fat stores all over, with certain areas leaning out faster than others. More on why this occurs later. This is why studies show you can do all the crunches you want, but you'll never have defined ABS until you've adequately reduced your body fat levels. 6. Dieting can damage your metabolism. According to most theories, metabolic damage refers to a condition where various physiological systems have been disrupted, and as a result, your metabolism burns less energy than it should. In other words, it's a hypothetical state wherein you burn fewer calories than you should be based on your body weight and activity levels. Furthermore, the story goes, once you've damaged your metabolism, it can remain hamstrung for weeks, months, and even years. It's called metabolic damage because the idea is your metabolism is literally broken to one degree or another and requires fixing. The common causes of metabolic damage are believed to be remaining in a calorie deficit for too long, starvation dieting, and doing too much cardio. Therefore, when you're restricting your calories and stop losing weight for no apparent reason, or when you're struggling to stop gaining weight after a period of dieting, some people will say that you probably have metabolic damage that needs repairing. The evidence to support this hypothesis is almost always stories. Stories of people failing to lose weight on a measly few hundred calories per day, and even worse, stories of people gaining weight on very low-calorie diets and intense exercise routines. And so people everywhere have become convinced that dieting has screwed up their bodies, maybe even irreversibly, and that their only hope for returning to normalcy is special dietary measures. What does science have to say on the matter? Well, several studies have shown that the metabolic decline associated with dieting, including long periods of very low-calorie dieting, ranges from less than 5 to about 15%. Furthermore, it took about a 10% reduction in body weight to produce the larger, double-digit drops, and most of the research on the matter was conducted with people who made the cardinal diet mistakes of eating too few calories and too little protein and doing no resistance training. We also know that while these metabolic adaptations can persist long after weight loss has stopped, they can also be easily reversed by raising your calories, lifting weights, and eating a high-protein diet. And that's true even for people who have already gone to extreme measures to drop pounds in the past. No matter what they've done, it can only produce a relatively small metabolic dip that can be easily reversed with proper diet and training. Even more encouraging is research on what happens to your metabolism over time when you do things correctly, which we'll discuss later in this video. So, we have finished this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video informative and actionable. If you got some value out of it, don't forget to hit that like button and then subscribe for more videos. Make sure to leave a comment if you have any questions. See you in the next video.